Yep, Charlamagne the God here. We are the Brilliant Idiots podcast. If you listen to Flagrant this week, then you know that I was on Flagrant. So it's only right to, flip the script, as they say.
Yep.
And bring Akaash Singh and Mark Gagnon to Brilliant Idiots. And, let's keep it going.
And Alexx Media.
Alexx Media, oh shit.
Yeah.
Alexx Media.
Yeah.
Alexx
Been
Media.
there, though. It's not new that you're there.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do we got? We had a bunch of topics that we didn't touch.
Yeah, Drake
On
in
Flagrant.
family court.
What the fuck was Drake in family court for?
They're saying he was in family court. You seen these videos? Some guy in Canada is just like outside.
Oh, that was real?
I don't know if it's real. He's saying that Drake is in family court, and why would you be in family court and nobody would be allowed in? Which he said is unconstitutional. I don't know if that's true or not.
Huh? Canada
Canadian-
got a constitution?
Yeah, I mean, I guess or
Yeah.
illegal or
Yeah,
something.
they got a
Can you
constitution.
burn a Canadian flag up there? That's what we need to do.
Ooh.
Oh, probably not.
They'll probably love it if you do that shit. They'll probably elect you.
I mean, the Canadian flag is just the fucking OVO logo. So at this point, they don't give a fuck if you burn that shit right now. Not right now. Okay? He'll get it back, but not right now.
But Kendrick stands are running with that and saying that means he has a second kid. Or like he has another kid, he's hiding his baby. And then I think the girl, Sophie or whatever, was outside of the courtroom supporting, but why wouldn't she be inside if it's family court?
I had never believed the hiding the daughter thing.
Right?
Like, what would be the reason?
If you speak to people in Kendrick's camp, they just swear so much still that it's true that you're like, huh. Like there's somebody who's like, I saw the picture.
By the way,
But there's no reason for them to lie about it.
it don't matter. Like, none of those
Like
things.
to this day. Like, why are you keeping this lie with me one-on-one off camera?
Oh, I see.
That wasn't one that stuck for Kendrick in that battle anyway. And the reason it didn't stick for Kendrick in that battle is because Pusha T already kind of did that angle.
Yeah.
Well, he did that angle. He did that angle. So it's like the hiding the child thing. It's like, I don't think Drake could be a deadbeat dad twice. Can you? Can you be a deadbeat
You
dad
are hiding
twice?
two childs. That's pretty effective.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, you would think you would just own up to all of them at once, right?
Yeah.
Be like, I got a whole team here.
And why couldn't he be at custody court supporting a friend?
Well, no. He's busy. He's got things to do.
And
Custody court, your life's not in danger.
in the video I saw, he didn't have braids.
So you think it's an old video?
I don't know. I didn't know if it was real or not. I just thought, man, there'd be so much shit nowadays in the news, bro. I don't be paying attention to 95%
a lot
of
of
shit I
dudes
see.
in Toronto look like Drake. There are a lot of guys that are in Toronto that look.
That is true.
I saw 6 of them this past weekend that just look legit, and this is not racist.
It is.
Okay? They
It
just
is.
actually
It
look
is,
like
but it's
Drake.
okay because
Who's they?
It is, but it's
Just
okay.
like those people, like the like.
Were you in Canada?
Oh yeah, I was in Toronto.
Oh, okay.
I was in Chicago. I was like,
I saw 6 guys that look like Chief Keef, and like,
Wait, you mean Drake and Chief Keef aren't the same person?
damn.
yeah.
I thought they looked alike.
But yeah, I don't give a fuck. I mean, I really don't. It's like
Do you care that he bought the death row pendant?
they say that's not even real.
That's hilarious.
Suge Knight was on. Whose podcast was Suge on? Suge was just on somebody's
Is he on the I
podcast.
Murdered Somebody podcast?
I'm pretty sure it was. I'm pretty sure that exists.
Cereal.
He was on somebody's pod. We can insert the audio. He actually was like, he know that's not a real chain because there was only like 2 death row chains. And they damn sure didn't have a what's the shit on the back? When you
Like an inscription.
Inscription.
Yeah.
When it's all said and done, that's not a Tupac chain. That's not a Death Row chain. But back to Drake. Whoever sold you that chain, Drake, you need to go beat his motherfucking ass. He played you. Matter of fact, on the low, shoot that fool's name and number. Address if you got it.
and then the inscription says "All eyes on you." The album was "All Eyes on Me."
Yeah, but all eyes on you. Because, like, we're giving it to you.
It wouldn't make no
Someone was being
sense.
Cute, like the jeweler was trying to like
know
make
what
like
I'm
a
saying?
little joke.
Yeah.
I
You
guess.
think Death Row people were being cute in '96? You think they was writing little like cute sayings like "All eyes on you" in '96? No, they weren't doing that, man. Drake has a thing with these motherfucking chains though.
What is that?
I think he's really a fan. I think that the thing, I don't even like talking about Drake because I feel like I just be talking about him too goddamn much.
You a fan? You a fan? You a fan? What's wrong with that?
But he makes headlines. What am I supposed to say? It's like he does shit like this and it comes up. We supposed to not talk about.
This is the genius of him. He always stays in the headlines. It is brilliant.
Okay,
I don't know that he's comfortable with the negative, which I would put on him, but he's great at staying in the headlines.
On Flagrant, you said Will Smith fell off and he wasn't as relevant anymore.
I was never a Drake fan. I'm like you, but he didn't put me in a rap song, so I didn't start hopping on his dick.
Damn. that didn't happen. I just enjoyed how he handled that particular beef, so I called it fair. And I've called everyone since then fair.
No, he won that battle. I was teasing.
He did. But listen, let me ask you a question. Did Drake,
Fall off?
yes.
Yes.
No, he didn't. Come on.
What are we talking about?
A little bit.
What counts as a fall off?
Yes, yeah, that's what I need to know. What counts
The
as a
only
fall-off?
guys that defend Drake look like Mark.
Yeah, that's right.
Yo, Tutu's fam, Drake is valid, bro. Yo, Drake. Yo, Crody.
Him and Kendrick, he smoked that youth, fam.
Smoked him. Like,
Nah, but
Kendrick looking des.
We can admit that Drake is not as relevant as he once
He's
was.
not as hot.
He's not as hot.
Is he in the news? Sure. But like the news isn't like he looks cool most of the time.
But here's the
It's
thing.
people who look like Mark saying that's awesome. And then everybody else being like, why are you buying these chains? Or why are you doing this?
He's not, okay, to your point, because you said this about Will. You said Will has been doing things that make him look, it's embarrassing to see him do.
Correct.
I don't agree with that because I feel like he's doing those things because he wants to do them. I would apply that to Drake, though. I think Drake has done a lot of things over the past year during this beef that have made him look like, why are you doing that?
What's popping in your mind right now?
The lawsuit, number one.
Yeah, okay. Very corny.
Even buying the Death Row chain, even though he is a collector of hip hop paraphernalia, it's like, bro, you only bought that chain because you're trying to still one up Kendrick on shit. You think Kendrick gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Like, cut it out. Like, coming out with the fucking sweater with this, looking like he got gunshots and acting like it's smoking and shit. It's like, come on, bro. Like, not be like the what did I miss? Not being able to let it go.
Yeah.
And by the way, I've been alive long enough to see enough rap battles to see how they usually play out. They either usually play out like Jay, right? Jay and Nas.
Yeah.
Well, okay, you lose, but you keep it moving, which is what Jay did, and he's still Jay-Z at the end of the day. Or God bless the dead. There was a time after Jay and Prodigy when Prodigy couldn't stop rapping about Jay-Z. Because of what Jay-Z
Cannabis
did to him
and
with
LL too.
with the ballerina. Cannabis and LL, not so much.
With Rip the Jacker was the second, and nobody really cared after he lost.
Which
But-
one was Rip the Jacker?
So he had
that was LL's response, right?
No, I think.
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I think so. Whatever Cannabis second round KO. Then
Yeah.
LL's I forget what it's called. But then Cannabis had another one called Rip the Jacker, and nobody cared. And then I think he did another thing after that was like, "Buddy, it's over."
Yeah.
And I like Cannabis. I was a fan. I was hoping he would win that, but no.
What
Bro,
about
you-
50 and Jaw?
I think 50 run up the score just because he's relentless. He's a vicious.
Like, he won
Victor.
and kept going.
Yeah, but Ja even knew when to bow out gracefully. And Ja went and made Wonderful and New York. Ja didn't dwell on it. Ja put out Clapback and that Blood of My Blood album, and he kept it moving. He eventually just kept it moving. Drake, for whatever reason, is not keeping it moving. It's like he's stuck in a gear.
But wouldn't New York be keeping it going? Like, he's
No.
trying to say, like, hey, I'm New York, you're not really New York.
I didn't think it was that.
No, that's just a hip hop record. That's a dope hip. That shit aged very well.
Yeah,
I
but-
got 100 guns, 100 clips.
No, it was a great
I'm
song.
From New York.
But
It had nothing to do with 50. It wasn't even no subliminals. It was just a dope.
He had that
hip-hop
one
record.
subliminal, I'm on fire, highly dipped and knocked, which I think was a little bit of a 50 shot.
that was
But
a shot.
it didn't come across as a 50 shot. It came across as, to me in Texas, it just came across as maybe it's a 50 disc, but it's more just a fire
I
song.
mean, 50 took it as a shot because then he started beefing with Jada Kiss and Fat Joe.
Oh,
Because
that's
they
because
were-
50 is on some, if enemy of my enemy, what is it? Friend of my enemy is my enemy. Yeah, that's what he was on. He didn't want nobody standing next to Ja. He was like, ain't none of y'all gonna try to bring him back from the dead. That was his mentality, but then,
What a guy, dude.
But Prodigy, real God bless the dead. Prodigy, he couldn't let it go for a while, and that's what this feels like. But I don't think the word I would use for Drake is less relevant, but
Less hot.
less hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still Drake. He's still relevant as fuck.
Those words kinda the same.
And he's only less hot because of the year that Kendrick just had.
No.
And Drake hasn't really done anything to counter that musically.
No. He's less hot because he got destroyed in a rap battle. And
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
That's part of the year Kendrick just had.
But then he made it worse for himself.
yeah.
He made it worse for himself, man. I said this on Black TV. It's like he got beat up, and then when he woke up, he looked in the mirror, and he didn't realize that wasn't him, so he started swinging on himself. and you start hitting the fucking mirror so hard, and you shattering the glass, and your hands are bleeding, and there's blood everywhere, and you think you getting fucking jumped, but no, you just stop swinging. You're doing this to yourself.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's it. What else we got? Let's do some, what's this shit called? They told me I was getting it wrong last week.
Asking idiots.
No, I was gonna do some, if we didn't have any topics. No,
Shit, what the fuck does it?
any memes necessary.
Archer chiming in.
All memes matter. Any memes necessary.
Any means necessary, bro.
Taylor will be back soon.
Any
Listen,
memes necessary,
click
right?
on Meek with a message. I want to know what y'all think of this. This was hilarious to me. Meek Mill, I can't wait to get a chance to show the world how smart I really am.
Oh my God.
Or something? Like, what
What does that mean?
what even is going on? He's doing, are you smarter than the fifth grader?
I can't understand why he's another one. He was cool at one point. I remember that.
Meek's still cool, man.
No, he's not.
No.
Charlotte.
I like Meek. I think Meek cool. I think that Meek
Here's
is...
what you do.
Okay,
Here's
talk to
why
me.
here's why you ain't shit.
Talk to
because
me.
you put this up to laugh at Meek, and then the second we laugh at him, Meek is cool.
I just
and
wanna
you're
hear what-
smart enough to back it up well. So go fuck yourself and make your
I just
point.
wanted to hear how smart... I just wanted to hear what y'all thought of it.
It's
That's all.
embarrassing. What does that mean? I can't wait to show this world how smart. You have 15 years.
It's the exclamation point. That's embarrassing. The exclamation
You've been here 15 years. Nobody's ever said you're smart. And who cares
Meek
if you're
is.
smart? You're a
I think.
rapper.
Listen, here's the thing. I think Meek is very smart, and the irony of this tweet is he's already showed me how smart he is.
Go ahead.
You know how you showed me how smart
Go
he
ahead.
was? Because he stayed out of trouble. He hasn't found himself back in jail, and he's
Back in jail.
and he's a
Important
multimillionaire.
part of that sentence.
And he did good investments. Michael Rubin was on Breakfast Club. Michael Rubin was like, "Yo, Meek invested. I think it was like $6 million in lids. I think it was lids, and he got his biggest ROI back. He's already showed me how smart he is." You know what I mean? Sometimes intelligence is literally just staying out of the way, getting your money, and minding your business.
So then what is the point of this tweet?
But then we've already
He
seen
told you, Mark. He can't wait to get a chance to show the world how smart he is. But maybe he doesn't realize that there's people like me that look at him and be like, Meek, you've already
I never
proven
thought
how
he was
smart you are."
stupid. I can't wait to get a chance to show the world how smart I am. Why are you tweeting that? I never thought he was
point.
stupid.
Like, what point fucking, like, hall monitor ass?
I'm rooting for you, Meek. Meek probably sitting on a crazy idea that's already in motion.
Is the idea
that's
what you call Diddy's dick?
All right, next topic.
You
see
gonna
what
get
I'm saying? Next topic.
Yo,
You see what I'm saying?
What did I do?
I don't condone that.
You not believing me? You think I'm dumb, and I can't wait to get a chance to show you how smart I really am.
This is crazy, man. Shout out to Druski.
This is hilarious. dude.
Okay. Shout out to Druski, the greatest sketch comedian of our generation. I'm not my generation, but this generation.
Are you Dominican? No, papi, I'm not Dominican.
What is this? What is it? Was it the girl?
Girls
from-
who always try to pretend they're foreign or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
the girl that want to be every race but her own.
Thank you. De nada, papi. Hold on, wait. You missed? How you doing?
She's black.
He's hilarious.
Don't listen to her. She don't know.
I just like that he commits. Every sketch he does, he commits.
He's the greatest sketch comedian of this generation.
Yeah, of this generation.
Yeah.
He might be the greatest sketch comedian of the last two generations.
Who's the other good dude that's
Bigger
from
than Chappelle?
Dallas? Mark Phillips or some shit like
Chappelle's
that?
the generation before. Who?
Mark Phillips or something. He's from Dallas. He does all the LeBron sketches and all that. He's great.
I like Mark, but he has only shown me the LeBron.
That's true.
He hasn't shown me the range that Druski
He did
has
them
shown
Kendrick
me.
and Drake shits. Like during the beef, he was having some good sketches.
I don't. He don't.
I still put Druski above him, but he deserves mention.
I like him, but he don't have the production value Druski has.
Yeah, I know.
As Mark says, he don't commit. Like he's not like full character.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
that's fair.
saying? Like
He was a white guy. He was a legit white
Yes,
guy.
man.
2 weeks ago. Like, it was awesome.
I think Druski is better than Key and Peele.
I don't know about that.
I don't agree.
I don't know. About
I know disrespect to Druski. I think Key and Peele.
That's not disrespect. We just.
I know. I think
I
Key
think
and
they're
Peele's.
different. I don't even know if you can compare them. Like,
I like Druski's better than Key and Peele.
I think Key and Peele's the greatest of all time. I think they're the greatest of all time.
Now we're not even listening to you no more. Now you're just
Of
talking
all
to,
time.
Now you're
Better
just
than
talking
the
to his.
Chappelle show? What you mean?
Better than In Living Color. Like, stop it. Stop, bro.
I think you can make the argument.
Give me In Living Color. No, I'm gonna put Chappelle. Give me Chappelle In Living Color, Mad TV, and then I got like Key and Peele.
I watch, here's where maybe I'm recency biased, but like Key and Peele sketches will pop up on my YouTube now that I've never seen, and I'm blown away. 12 years later, I'm like, holy shit. In Living Color, I remember buying the DVDs. I was so hyped because I loved it as a kid, and then you rewatch it, didn't age as well. Key and Peele aged so fucking well. And Chappelle's show was such a moment, and I'm sure if we watch it now, we would still think it's hilarious, but it doesn't pop on my YouTube like that. But like a Key and Peele sketch, I'll still watch and be like, God, the stupidest fucking ones. What's the one where the guy keeps getting the guy's whatever? Hey, you got something on your shirt. And then he does that. Have you seen that sketch?
No.
It's just the dumbest idea. It's a hilarious sketch. It's the dumbest idea. A guy does a thing where he goes, hey, you got to stand on his shirt. And then he gets him. And then the whole sketch is him getting him.
I like culturally relevant sketches, and that's what Druski does for me. And that's what In Living Color used to do. Like, that's what Chappelle used
You
to
like
do.
the topical shit.
Yeah, just culturally relevant shit. Like shit that you know is going to stand the test of time because he's capturing these classic moments via sketch.
I think that's a great point. Like, he's capturing something really, really, like...
Yeah, they
visceral.
never went for topical. Kind of, I don't remember why. But yeah, Flickr, wasn't even the best one, but just another one. It's so stupid, but it makes me laugh.
Key and Peele is more clever.
Substitute Teacher is unfucking believable. And it's actually a very smart social commentary that you don't even realize. But like, you go, you know what I mean? And then what's the other one that's still so fucking funny that I see all the time? I don't know.
Imagine what Druski could do with a room full of writers.
No, that's true.
That's the other thing we not saying. Imagine what Druski could do with a room full of writers, a bunch of producers,
But
a
again,
bigger budget.
That's the issue with comparing them, because that's not the point of Druski. The point of Druski is not to be in a sketch show with a whole budget. The point of him is to be on Instagram immediately 2 days after something happens and capture the moment.
But I'm just looking at the raw talent of it all. And the thing I like about Druski too, Druski captures the culture of people, not even just like pop culture in regard to the celebrity. Like when you think about like the Alabama fan, right? Like that's really how Alabama fans get down. Or the girl we just saw him do, or the black-white guy, or the white-black guy that's in the hood. Like these are observations of people that he's capturing in such a unique way. That's what I think makes Druski different.
Yeah.
Like when you think about A Living Color, you think about Chappelle, like they mocked celebrities. So you would kind of have to know these celebrities to know, oh, okay, Druski's just mocking people. Like, look at this shit. Hold on, scroll back up. Who's doing this? Is this you, Chris? Yeah. Some good production you're doing. Look at this. Hold on, scroll up. Oh, look at girls put scrubs on and think they saving the world.
Yeah.
Hilarious. Scroll down. Look, that brother that thinks he's one of them. This one was hilarious. This the black guy who thought he was white. Atlanta dudes on. Oh, that shit was hilarious. Atlanta dudes on live was hilarious. I don't remember sleeping over your friend's house on a Sunday. That's an old one. It's old.
No, he captures such specific, small, nuanced
Yes.
things that no one notices that are just like comedy premises.
These new age barbers be thinking they celebs.
Yeah, it's super niche.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Come on,
Like,
man.
It's almost like Seinfeld.
I also might not be black enough to understand how funny some of this shit is.
But a lot of this ain't black.
I don't follow barbers on IG like that.
But okay, go back up. Like, go back. Dudes be playing games. Dudes be whole nerds when they playing the game. This ain't black. This is just culture. This is gaming culture.
Yeah.
Scroller, what's the fourth one? Those old heads on those bikes be wanting to be seen so bad.
yeah.
Hilarious.
Hilarious.
This is so down south. This is so South Carolina, yo. Oh, I gotta see what the top three are now. What's the top three? The top three. Insecure boyfriends hate when it's their girlfriend's birthday. Very true. I used to know somebody like this, boy. I used to know a guy that whenever it was his wife's birthday, this motherfucker used to absolutely wild out on purpose.
What?
Just because she was actually popping though. She was somebody. Like she was really, really somebody.
Yeah, that's a problem.
And he could not stand watching her be celebrated on her birthday. If it was a dinner that was gonna happen or a party, he would find a way to fuck it up and piss her off so she wouldn't even end up at the party.
That is crazy.
What's the top two? Top two. And one of them gotta be the Alabama shit. Why every car lot got a salesman like this? Come on, man, this ain't niche. That's those fashion dudes try to be mysterious with. Damn, none of the Alabama.
This is also like a year old. I don't know when.
Ain't nothing but the Tide. Ain't nothing but the Tide. Ain't never motherfucker. Come on, man. Druski's on ESPN with that shit, yo.
I am not taking anything away from Druski. I think he's amazing.
I hold Druski in very high regard when it comes to
Likewise.
sketch comedy.
Best sketch artist of this generation. I would say Key Peele was the best of the last, though.
I think Druski got Key Peele, man. Just off raw talent and capturing culture.
He captured moments better, that's true, but Key Peele was way more clever.
This shit. Where did he find this guy? Like the Alabama guy?
Can we turn the volume up?
So good.
You gonna make me have to go back and watch more Key and Peele. I wasn't really into Key and Peele like that, honestly.
Have you seen the slave auction sketch? Have you seen the slave auction sketch with Key and Peele?
No.
Oh, it's so good.
You want to watch the slave auction sketch? Can we pull that up? It's like a 5-minute sketch, but you'll get the idea pretty quickly.
I don't want to watch
This was
slave.
their-
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want to watch slave auction sketches with y'all.
Why?
I just don't want to.
This is their first episode, I think.
This is the first episode?
I think.
It's probably, you guys might want to skip forward a little bit. We
Yeah.
can kind of set up the premise a little.
There you go.
So you can see.
Oh, I have seen this one.
And then one was mad he wasn't getting picked.
I like the idea, the premise, but it's just not. It ain't. I'm.
Well, I find it so
That's
funny.
why I'm saying it's more clever, but it doesn't capture the visceral moment of a time.
And it wasn't funny. I mean, it's just not funny either. Like we talk about that. It's
so
it's
funny
shot
to me.
very well.
It hurts me.
It's shot very well. The creative is there. The premise is there. I just didn't.
You're determined to not like it, and it hurts my feelings.
I
But that's
didn't
okay.
chuckle.
But that's okay.
I don't
And
know.
you're trying to make me feel racist for enjoying it.
I know I'm not.
It's all good, dude. It's all good.
I
You know what I
just-
mean? I'm in therapy just like you. I can voice my emotions and word them well.
I just
So
didn't
let's just
find
be
it
honest about
funny,
what's
man.
bothering
You're
me in this
people with
moment.
slaves. You understand what it's like, you know?
Thank
and
you.
you still think it's funny.
Tell them about it. 'Cause I don't know.
I just-
I'd be believing you though.
I did.
Mauritius. You ever heard of Mauritius?
That's us.
They grabbed y'all, brought you over.
Damn.
Mauritius. That's not just your cousin's name.
How does she have a baby? Click that one. Now this is interesting. Snoop Dogg says he's scared to go to the movies after watching the movie Lightyear with his grandson and seeing an LGBTQ couple.
The Lightyear. I think it's
Yeah,
called
with
Lightyear.
Kiki Palmer's in that movie.
Okay,
She
okay.
plays like the daughter. So we watching it, and the lady, which is Kiki's mama, they move on into the space years. They move down the line. They're like, man, she had a baby with a woman. Well, my grandson in the middle of the movie like, Papa Snoop, how she have a baby with a woman? She a woman. Oh, shit. I didn't come in for this shit. I just came to watch the goddamn movie. Hey, man, watch the movie. They just said she had a baby. They both women's. How did she have a baby? Shh. The movie ain't over with. So it's like, it fucked me. I'm scared to go to the movies now. Like, y'all throwing me in the middle of shit that I don't have an answer for.
I love Snoop.
This is getting blown out of proportion, I think. He's obviously kind of being silly here. And then people are contextualizing it like, oh, Snoop's taking some grandstand against woke culture, da-da-da-da. I think it's being decontextualized. He's being silly. With that said, it is ironic to see someone like Snoop like worried about the influence media has on kids.
Salute to Sarah Fontenot of the Given Podcast. Why do you say that, Mark? Tell me why.
Well, because it's like, look, all respect to Snoop. I love Snoop Dogg, but I
This
do
is
think
what this is what they jumped on him for in the early 90s.
Exactly. Like when he's dropping shit, they're like, oh, you're talking about killing people, da-da-da. Gangster rap is blowing up. You're talking about West Coast beefs, da-da-da. Which, again, I think is unfair, but for then him to be concerned about children today, it is just ironic. And I also think it's a good reminder for like young kids that have a strong political activism on something. Time is going to change, and slowly you'll become the old guy yelling at the clouds like, these kids.
Here's the thing, though. I didn't take it as that. I didn't take it like he was concerned about his grandson being influenced. It was simply, I'm in a movie, eating some popcorn, probably high as hell, trying to sleep because I really don't care about this shit. I'm just doing this with my grandson. And now my grandson is waking me up, asking me a question I don't have the answer to
Yeah, I think that's
at
what
this
Mark
point
is
right
saying,
now.
yeah. And people are making it this whole like political
Yeah,
thing.
this is, I didn't hear, when I saw this, I didn't see no political wokeness. I just felt like I'm in the movies, your child is like, Pop, how them two women got a baby? You like, what? You know what I'm saying? You barely watching it. Like, how can two women have a baby? Man, eat your popcorn, grandson. Like, I didn't see any wokeness. I didn't hear him once say, this shouldn't be on the screen. Kids shouldn't have to see this, blah, blah, blah. He just simply said, I'm scared to go to the movies because now I have to answer questions that I don't want to answer from my grandson.
Yep.
What's the problem with that?
But it does also go to people who are complaining there's too much. There's a gay agenda.
But he didn't say that.
But he's saying the same thing that the people complain about who say that there's a gay agenda.
Alexx does have a point because that's how people like me. that's how certain people talk.
Like that would have been Boosie. They'd have really had something to be mad about.
That was my first
Let
thought.
Boosie would have been in the goddamn movies and saw that shit and see what happened. They'd have really had something to be mad about.
What would Boosie have said?
You know what? No, Boosie probably wouldn't have tripped that much because it was two women.
Isn't his daughter?
You know what I'm saying?
His daughter. I don't want to put anything on anybody. I thought his daughter was.
I think so. Yeah. If it was two women, I don't know if Boosie would have had too much to say. I don't see the issue with this. Like y'all, people that are complaining about this don't have kids. And don't know what it feels like to be asked a question by a kid that you really don't have an answer to.
Like what? What's the most annoying question your daughter's asked you?
There's no such thing as an annoying question because I'll look it up the best that I can, or I'll be like, ask your mom. But no, for real, kids ask, like my 17-year-old, I got a 17-year-old, a 10-year-old, a 6-year-old, and a 3-year-old. The 6-year-old and the 3-year-old are the youngest, so they ask questions that my 17-year-old will try to shame them for. And I'm like, yo, cut it out. You're 17, she's 6, she's 3. You know what I mean? So she should be asking these type of questions because she don't know the answer to them. So that's when you just teach them. But if you don't have an answer, there's nothing wrong with saying, go ask your mama or eat your popcorn.
So,
I don't have a problem with it.
Snoop should have said, just ask your mama, and he would have been good.
Yes. By the way, that's a tough question. In the moment, when you high. How do two women have a baby, Alexx?
They cartoons. That's the answer. They cartoons. That's the answer.
Though. That is a good answer. That is a good answer. Like, it's cartoons, it's a movie. Don't worry about it.
You don't think that can happen in real life?
That don't happen in real life. It's a cartoon, baby.
It's cartoon.
Yeah.
How can two women have a baby, Mark?
They adopted him.
How can two women have a baby?
Artificial insemination.
Ew, what?
How can two women have a baby, Chris?
Yeah, scientific.
But now you got to explain that.
Exactly.
What is artificial
to a child?
Yeah.
You have to explain both the words.
They take stuff from a man and stuff from a woman, and then they put it inside the woman, and she has a baby. It's not that hard.
Yes, it is.
How do they put
I
it
just
inside the
killed it.
woman?
Honestly, A+ for me as a hypothetical.
But
dad.
kids don't stop asking questions.
That's what I'm saying. This is a guy that doesn't talk to kids.
What else is
got
left?
kids.
What else is
The
left?
kid is like, what is artificial? What is insemination? Now you got to explain both of them and then tell them, like, it's too much. Like, eat your popcorn. Your parents ain't never told us that when we were kids, when you was asking too many questions.
Yeah. What would you say if the kid said, what's insemination?
Well, you put it inside of the woman.
Oh, so like when I'm eating popcorn, I'm inseminating my mouth?
Damn.
Right? Now you gotta be like, well, technically, no.
Damn.
Technically, it's not that. You might as well just be like, shut up, eat your popcorn.
There you go.
He's gonna tell his kids everything. Dude.
Shout out to Snoop.
I'm gonna say ask AI. Don't even come to me or your mother. Talk to the internet.
Salute to Sarah from the Giving Podcast, man. This went crazy viral for her. That was a good look. What else we got, Alexx? Ooh, Father Tyrese says he's a pussyologist.
I need to set an
Now,
appointment.
when your
If
child asks
Tyrese
you-
a pussyologist, I need some help.
When your grandson asks you what's a pussyologist, what do you say?
Son, your mom don't know. your grandma got no idea. She been asking me to see one for quite some time. I never made an
can be any
appointment.
type of
Look
doctor.
one up for me. I'll find one. I need
Become
to
a
set an
doctor,
appointment.
except that one.
What's the clip, man? What's the clip? Play it, Chris.
He said his body count is a little scary.
Us as kings, we deserve more than one.
Damn.
And whatever religion you go by, Christianity, Solomon had 400 wives. A lot of them in the Bible had wives. If you're a Muslim, you can have up to 5 wives.
I would love to know, brothers, even starting off the conversation, what are your thoughts about my brother's thoughts and perspectives on
Well, I mean,
relationship?
I don't want to hear them eat.
you want
Safe space.
safe?
100. It's a 100 conversation.
So
Get some wine.
my body count is a little scary. You know, serious. I would be considered a pussologist. I'm just playing. So no.
Go ahead, continue.
No, so going back to my specific career.
Man, when a joke don't land.
Son, that
You know what I'm saying?
is so funny.
Bro, that shit bombed there and here.
You know what I'm saying?
Forever, for history.
When a joke don't land. Because see, the thing is, Tyrese wasn't even trying to have this conversation. Because he's smart enough not to have it, right? When the guy's like, oh, you know, you can have many wives, blah, blah, blah. He's like, hey, man.
Trying to eat some mac and cheese.
You know what I'm saying? But then he volunteered information he didn't have to volunteer.
Yeah.
You don't got to tell people your body count crazy.
But he thought it would be a funny joke. We've all been there, and that's to me my favorite thing as a comedian is watching non-comedians bomb. Just because it happens. I saw it happen to LeBron. He did the exact same thing. He said some joke with Steve Smith when he was getting interviewed, and then laughed, and Steve didn't laugh. He goes, but no. Anyway, and watching Tyrese do the same thing. I mean, I was so bored at the beginning, I zoned out. But that was wonderful. What a wonderful
I'm not surprised
moment.
that you like bombs. Or bombing. But listen, here's the thing. The fact that he just volunteered this
Charlamagne
information.
steals all his jokes.
The fact that he just volunteered that he has a high body count only to follow it up with a terrible joke is what makes this hilarious. So now you're going viral because you just told everybody you got a high body count when the reality is you was just setting up a joke. Like that's all he was doing.
Yeah, for no reason.
He should have started it with like, look, man, I wouldn't mind. He should have said, yo, I wouldn't mind having more than one wife because I'm a pussyologist.
But also, he didn't say he was good at. He just said I had a high body count. I don't understand what a pussyologist. I don't even understand that. What does that even mean?
Isn't a pussyologist like a gynecologist though? Technically,
That's what I guess
Are you a
he's getting at.
scientist of pussy?
You finger women with infected vaginas. Like that's disgusting. Like you don't want to do that. I'm a pussologist.
Damn.
That's why it bombed because it wasn't funny.
It didn't rhyme with anything.
He should have open mic'd that. He should have workshopped that a bit.
I
Before
never
he brought
thought
it to
about
this
that.
food podcast.
Yeah.
Why are they eating Sunday dinner and talking? I don't just drink wine.
The
Dude.
whole thing.
This food smacking was driving me
Yeah,
crazy.
it was a little.
I see why people complain about it back in the day.
Conversation is going terribly
When-
when someone says something and someone else has to chime in and be like, so what did you guys think of that? going on here?
Akaash got a great point because people always complain when you eating on the mic you know what I'm saying, and you're like, shut the fuck up. But
Yeah,
then you hear it, you're
that's
like,
disgusting.
oh,
Yeah, that shit is disgusting.
Yeah, I get it. I
Yeah.
get it. Let's do an ad, man. Let's do some church announcements. Akaash, where you at, man?
Yo, I am in Dania Beach, Florida, September 11th, my favorite day through September 13th. Then I'll be in Dubai, October 5th. And this chai shop right here. I've invested in a chai shop a couple years ago. We opened our second location in West Village called Fonte's. So come through West Village, 20 Charles Street.
Ooh, that's what I like to fucking hear, man.
Thank
that's
you.
That's what I
Doug.
like to hear.
Thank you. I keep it brown.
Diversify, but it's dope. You diversifying your portfolio and you investing your money in the right shit. I don't give a fuck about how much money people got if they're not using it the right way.
Hey, thank you.
Don't tell me about how much money you making just because you making a lot of money. And I don't care about your lavish trips and, the clothes and the jewelry and the car. I know. What are you investing in? Then keep that money long term.
You know what you inspired me with? You take your whole family to like Antigua. Anguilla. I took my family on a vacation. We were going to go to Turks with my wife and me. And then I was able to, my mom never wants to go anywhere. I flew her out. I flew her mom out. We flew our nieces out. We flew our sister out. And it was so much better.
Dope.
That was the thing I got from watching you. And Al's talked about it like you do that too. It's a great thing
I
you
do that because of YouTube.
But you spending money on experiences.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and shared
dope.
experiences.
Yep.
Full heart.
Dope. Mark, where you at this weekend?
Oh, I'm going to Nashville, Tennessee, Denver, Colorado, Hoboken, New Jersey, Philly, Fort Wayne, and Detroit, all before the end of the year. Come on out. I haven't invested in anything. My money is losing.
He got a baby.
Every day.
He invested in his baby.
Yeah, even that investment is crazy, though.
But you getting your money up, though. It's good, though. Yeah, you just rattled off about 300.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. We're on our way. We're working. We're working.
know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
got to buy some diapers, though,
You know what I'm saying? Oh, what's my church announcements? Oh, make sure you go get Cheryl McKissick's book, The Black Family That Raised America. It is out everywhere you buy books right now. Go get Decisions by Mandy and Weezy. No Holds Barred by Mandy and Weezy, the host of the Decisions podcast. That is available everywhere you buy books as well.
They're
Caitlin,
the real pussyologists.
they are. They are.
They are.
They definitely are.
Al, you got one?
Oh, if you have a podcast or if you want to start a podcast, head over to WTF Media Studios, best studios in the world. Point blank.
Jim Jones about to take y'all out, bro.
No, he's not.
Jim Jones.
He actually had somebody on his team contact me to help him originally with this.
Wow.
What happened? What
That's
happened?
dope.
Idols became rivals?
Yeah, I don't want to.
Nah, Jim he got a studio. He got like a big compound.
Oh.
And he just launched.
Yeah, Jim Jones should not have a compound. Just based on his rap name and the cult leader.
Jim Jones is, you know what's so.
Yeah, we serve Kool-Aid, everybody comes in.
Oh, the Kool-Aid would slap.
You know what's crazy? Jim is one of the most slept on businessmen in hip hop.
Really?
And not just as a businessman, as a creative. Like people don't remember, Jim used to direct a lot of the Dipset videos back in the day. You know, when you think of like the whole Dipset aesthetic as far as how they used to dress, when you think about old school Dipset, a lot of that was because of Jim. Jim was an A&R at Warner Brothers I think it was Warner Brothers way back when under Kevin Lyles and Leo Cohen.
Better businessman, him or Push? Because they got beef, right?
Him or Push? Ooh, that's a good one.
Push is, we have the meats, fast forward, and which I think he just got one payout for. But
I think
Arby's?
the businesses are different. I think Push does a lot of things that may not necessarily revolve around entertainment. Jim has done more things that have revolved around entertainment, you know,
Push,
fashion, stuff
Push
like
was
that.
shitting on his money and chains and whips, and I just believed it.
I mean, Jim doing well too.
You buy watches, we buy collections.
I mean, Jim got 100,000 square foot
That
building.
hurt because I buy watches. Particularly stomach.
Hey, he got that big ass compound. He just got that artist to artist show that he's doing. You know, that's where they shoot that at. And he's gonna be doing movies there and podcasts and everything else. So I don't know. What is this?
I just wanted to shout out the Dallas Penn Forever Day this coming Saturday, August 30th.
Oh, dope.
R.I.P. Dallas Penn. This is the second one. His wife Susan is organized at the Weeksville Heritage Center in Brooklyn. Great event last year.
Dallas has been passed away for 2 years?
And then some, I think, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Pandemic. It was right after.
God damn, time flies. Hold on now. No. There's no way.
It was right
I feel like Dallas died like last year.
No, because they did an event last year around this time.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Rest in peace, Dallas Penn, man. September 28th, Dallas Penn's. Oh, that's his birthday. So they do something on his birthday every year. Okay. Saturday, August 30th from 3 to 9 p.m. at Weeksville Heritage Center, 158 Buffalo Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. Because Chris didn't give none of that information. He's just like, yeah, shout out to the event that's happening. Like,
Weeksville.
like, y'all figure it out on your own. Let's do some Asking Idiots, man. That's actually what we came here for. Let's do some Asking Idiots. If you could erase one celebrity, this is Schick McKinsey says, if you could erase one celebrity from history but keep their work, who would it be? God damn.
That was cool.
Bill Cosby is good.
Right?
That's a good one.
Because allegedly he did all this stuff. I think he's free now, so he didn't do anything bad. I don't know the exact legal status.
R. Kelly comes to mind.
Right, R. Kelly.
What about Michael Jackson? Is that?
Nah, Michael's innocent.
Michael's innocent.
Michael's innocent. They'll never get me to hate Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Harvey Weinstein?
Was he a celebrity?
Weinstein?
Yeah.
I feel like you could make the case.
We didn't know him till he.
Yeah, that was his claim to fame. That's really what put him on the map.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Akaash?
What did I say? That is what put it on the map. It's the same map.
Everybody knew Harvey Weinstein before he did
Nobody.
crimes,
But
man.
stop it.
People in
Stop it.
Hollywood,
Harvey
maybe, but
Weinstein?
the regular everyday person did not.
I knew who
He was
Harvey
just
Weinstein
one
was.
of the brothers.
He's not a brother?
He was a Weinstein brother, wasn't he?
Oh, you mean a Weinstein brother? I thought you
Yeah.
meant like a brother.
I didn't even know there was
no.
Weinstein brothers.
If you could erase one celebrity from
The other
history-
brother used to live in my building. Hated his fucking brother though.
Really?
Hated that motherfucker.
Oh, he didn't
I
like
heard him on
Harvey.
the phone one time. He was not that friendly, which I understand because people probably whatever. Yeah, I just heard him in the lobby one time. Fucking Harvey.
Damn.
Oh.
He moved out, so I can put that out there now.
If you could erase one, this is a good question. If you could erase one celebrity, and why are we erasing them? This shit sounds. See, y'all act like celebrities aren't humans. Like if you erase them from history, then you erase him from his family and everything else. Or maybe am I being too technical with it?
I got an answer we can't say. Sorry.
Why?
Well, it's just too much.
We can bleep it. Go ahead.
Jesus Christ. Got a good laugh outside, though.
It's the funniest answer.
Did you miss their keep their work part?
No, that was the point. That was why it was funny. That's why I can't say it. You see what I'm saying, right?
Poor Tanya out there mad as fuck right now. She's like, what the fuck's so funny? What the fuck are y'all laughing at? She's like,
That's why I couldn't say it, but it was the funniest answer. So it popped into my head for that reason, because you the second part.
If you describe it as a celebrity, it's hilarious. Yo, if you're on Celebrity Apprentice.
Hitler was the first pop star. That was David Bowie's big thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why did David Bowie think that?
That Hitler was the first person to like use media to capture the popular imagination and to kind of to manipulate people that way through media and words and things on a massive scale.
All right, my answer is David Bowie, man. That's who I would erase. What the fuck is he talking about? Okay, Jesus Christ. The young African god says what?
Can we scroll down?
Scroll up, Chris. The young African god, how often do you take showers? Because I like to do it as much as possible.
Yeah, that's a good
Mark, we're going to defer to you.
I actually have a good answer now because I've recently got a sauna. And every time I've been sauning, I've been showering after. So I'm up to like 5 or even 6 showers a week.
Ooh, congratulations. Where were you before?
Like 3 to 4.
Damn.
Every other day kind of vibe, you know?
Nah.
You don't need to do too much. You don't need to do more than that.
I do 2 a day.
I think that's bad for you.
I don't do 2 a day. I can't, and I will skip a day. Not often, but I will skip a day.
Man, I could be so
Sometimes
racist
I'm
right
traveling.
now. I want to be so racist
Go for it.
right now.
I'm not doing this. Yo, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this?
He's trying to imitate y'all dancing. That's what it was.
Nah, I skip a day. I'm not gonna act like I've never done it. It doesn't happen.
Tanya, come get your get back. Tanya, you can come get your get back right now.
Yeah, you don't ever skip a day?
No.
Travel, long day, just fall asleep on the plane. It is what like fall asleep when you get home.
Maybe I can probably count on one hand throughout the year.
If I got a long ass flight, I'm tired, I'm in the hotel.
No way. You got
my wife
hotel.
won't let me. The second I come home from a flight, I got
That's what I'm saying. Oh, yeah, hotel. Yeah, but still, I can't even sleep if I don't take a shower.
Yeah,
I really no, I can't. I gotta watch. You gotta watch the day off, man.
I think it's bad for you. I think you need a little bit of something on you. You know
That's
what I mean?
what people who don't shower every day.
Nah,
say.
no.
I also
vitamin D gets into you more. If you use too much soap, you lose vitamin D. If you shower too much, your immune system gets messed up.
I also think if you have a bidet,
have a bidet.
If you don't have a bidet, this is worse.
I have a bidet.
If you don't have a bidet, this is worse.
Let me tell you something. Best investment I have made this year was a toilet. Now, I don't stunt too much.
You got the Japanese joint?
I don't know if it's Japanese, but I got me a fucking I got a toilet that when I walk in the bathroom,
that shit,
the shit lifts by itself, bro.
Yeah, come on.
That shit is
Using
no
money.
fucking
That shit's fine.
joke.
That's wealth.
I'll sit on it backwards sometimes just to feel it. You know what I mean?
Nah, I be like this. I make sure, because when I hit it, it gives you like 5 or 6 seconds.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
position that butthole just right. And I'll be like this. I swear, I'll be like this. And that shit hits, and I'll be like that.
Oh my God, Charla, come on.
I don't give a fuck. What? Kiss my ass, suck my dick. That bidet is incredible.
You're doing tricks on it?
I'm doing tricks on that shit. I be doing tricks on that bidet. That shit is amazing.
Crazy.
But you don't got the one that it does this already, so it does it for you. You don't got to move.
Really?
Yeah, mine's the water does this already.
Nah, but you put your hips into it though. That's fine.
my shit is one stream, so I do be having to get both cheeks.
I gotta get the one to do
But
the
the gyration is funny, dude.
You know what? Because the stream does that for you.
Yours probably does, dude. As soon as the toilet he's talking about, as soon as he walks in the bathroom, the toilet seat lifts,
It's
and
heated?
then it
It's
lowers on its own.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing.
It's heated, right? The whole
It's
seat.
heated?
Yeah.
Oh
It's
my
heated.
God.
Yeah. I gotta get a couple.
think
you
you
gotta,
right.
you gotta switch it up.
No, I think
just
it
like-
actually does that.
I think you just like
You just
riding.
enjoy.
I just assume that's what you have to do.
Yeah.
Yo, his form was like
I know
valid.
That was a little crazy.
Yo, and And I can hit the dryer. You can hit the dryer, the shit blow in
the
your ass
dryer.
after.
I don't even fuck with the dryer.
I stay at the dryer so long it turns off automatically.
Yo,
I'll be there for a minute.
I'm telling you something. I'm not gonna tell y'all what to do with your money, but boy, if you can invest in a fire toilet, get you a fire toilet.
No.
My shit got like 16 different. I haven't even used all of the settings that I can do with my toilet shit.
Saving them for like an anniversary, a birthday. Yeah, just to pop something out. Oh man,
Get you a motherfucking bidet, man.
that shit is fire, dude.
Charlamagne made that shit a baguette.
Doing tricks on the bidet is hilarious. Vintage_toy_division says favorite childhood toy staying on brand.
Ooh.
Probably my dad's
Nerf.
old bidet. My dad's
Nerf was the brand.
Your dad's old bed.
bidet.
Oh. I like, does a Nintendo count?
I would say anything Nerf. Nerf was the shit.
Nerf over Nintendo?
Super Soakers.
That first Nintendo though, man. Y'all don't know if y'all did y'all have the first Nintendo?
Mm-hmm.
I was born in 1978. I had the first Nintendo.
1984. I got that first.
So you had
Nintendo.
up, down, left, right, select,
Yep.
start, A, B.
Yep.
Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt. That's what it came with.
There was a Ninja Turtles arcade game that also had a 9 lives code. That shit was so fun.
Ooh.
Hours.
Getting that Nintendo, man, and getting Mike Tyson Punch Out for the first time and learning all the codes and learning how to beat people like King Hippo and Super Macho Man and then eventually learn how to beat Mike Tyson. Nothing beats that first Nintendo.
You really didn't know how good you had it back then. We really didn't.
We were a fucking country, yo.
Yeah.
We were a fucking country, man.
God
you know what I'm
damn.
saying? Like, we were a fucking country, yo.
Feel like for
Make
my
America
generation-
great again, huh?
Oh, now we can't even burn the flag. Like, come
Yeah,
on,
I
what's
know.
this
It's
country
crazy.
coming?
Maybe it was crack. Maybe
Mm.
crack kept everything like
It kept y'all quiet.
Balance.
Sorry, what were you saying?
what?
Huh? What?
Maybe crack kept everything balanced.
I
You
mean,
know what I'm
Hunter
saying?
Biden trying to bring it back.
Yo, that's true.
He sold the shit out of crack.
Oh, for sure.
Right.
I want to try it. Just even
Really?
the way he talked about crack, he was.
I'm
just-
good.
I mean, but think about it though. Like, you know, it kept everybody together, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody was a part of this ecosystem. So you had like a 7-Eleven owned by
I don't
Akaash
think,
people, and then like I'd be outside selling the crack outside of the 7-Eleven. Akaash knew, but he didn't care.
I
You
didn't
know what
care.
I'm saying?
You're selling it to
what I mean?
yourselves. What do
Then
I care?
Marks would pull up.
Yeah, I'd buy it.
And I'd buy. You know what I'm saying?
And it created racial unity.
Yes, man.
We did have
God
more
for
racial
CIA.
unity back then.
CIA really hooked it all up.
Come
you know what I
on,
mean?
man.
Funneling crack into y'all's neighborhoods.
You see what
That's
I'm
the
saying?
least we could ask for. They were trying to help us.
While Akaash people fucking buy up everything there. You know what I mean?
100%. We love a good deal.
It was amazing.
We
It was an
love a good
amazing
deal.
time, man.
Bring back crack.
And Mark locked us all up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He'll
Start
buy the
getting-
crack and then his cousin comes up the block.
It was a nice neighborhood. We wanted to put artists in there.
Little
You know what I mean? Where are the artists gonna go? Right? Come on.
Tequila Poppy said, what? Well,
Yeah, this is an easy answer to me.
who's most likely to turn gay first, Charla or Angie?
It's zero question. It's Charla.
Yeah.
It's zero question.
I mean, we
it's
saw
Charlamagne.
that bidet movement.
Yeah, I mean that was like your.
I'd have been gay already.
Who says you not?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, honestly, me and Andrew would have been gay already. Like, we've had plenty of opportunities to be gay.
Describe one.
You just said be gay.
Yeah, that was
One?
you. That was sassy.
Akaash
Well, I'm just talking about, you know, it being in the business. Like, I've never had nobody hit on me except for a basketball player.
Who?
I'm not saying who.
How'd he hit on you?
Wait, is he
On
he
MySpace?
Is he openly gay?
No, not that I know of.
Is he still playing?
No.
Oh, it was MySpace days. He must
Yeah,
have
it was
retired.
MySpace
Was he
days.
good? Was he good
Yeah.
enough that you were like, I'm flattered?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
All-Star games?
He was good enough that I didn't think he was gay. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, when you that good, you don't think, you just couldn't be gay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
If you're coming off the bench, like, yeah, you might be a
yeah,
little
you know, you don't got nothing else to do. You ride wood for a living. But him, it's like, nah, he was actually...
Still in the NBA?
No, he's not. All-Star? NBA All-Star?
Definitely all-star. Definitely not just the all-star, probably top 5 at his position.
Yeah,
Really?
gold
How did he
star.
proposition you? What'd he say?
He was hitting me up on MySpace and he was sending me...
Fly you down to Orlando?
No, he wanted me to come to a game. He wanted me to come to a game. He was telling me how he enjoyed me on the radio and he wanted me to come to a game. And he was like, we're going to be in town playing this team on such and such. And I didn't go.
How do you know he was
Because I
trying
didn't know it was him at first. I was like, it's MySpace. You couldn't
How do you
verify.
know he's trying to fuck just so he said come to a game?
Okay, just wait.
Okay.
So he asked me to come to the game,
Thank God.
and I didn't go. And then he asked me again. And then he goes, no, the first time he asked me, he goes, yo, and I want you to hang out afterwards because we get really fucked up. And then he was like, and then he put twice, like, really fucked up. And I'm like, all right. And then I didn't go. And then the second time, when I didn't go, he asked me again. And I didn't go the second time. And he was like, yo, man, I've asked you to come hang out twice, man. And he literally said, and you stood me up both times.
Damn.
Yes, he was like, you stood me up both times. You know, this is kind of weird. You know, I don't know if I want to reach out anymore. I'm like, what the fuck,
Yeah,
right?
no, he was hitting on you.
Then
I think
Stood me up?
Yes, yeah.
Alex
He's describing his penis.
These kids come out of school.
Let's let him keep going.
Alex is gay. Alex is gay. So he's not gay, but he's got. You know,
I get it. Let's
exactly.
keep going.
And so one day I go downstairs at a radio station. He sends a young lady to come talk to me.
Whoa.
And the young lady is like, hey, such and such wants you to know that that's really him reaching out to you on MySpace, and he really wants you to come to a game. And I'm like, all right, I'm cool. I don't think I'm really interested. And she was like, all right. So then she used to live in Jersey, close to where I used to live, and she asked me to come over one day. And so I went over to hang out with him. And like, she had her titties out, right? And she had fake tits. And she was like, you don't want to see my new tits? And I'm like, actually, I think I'm gonna leave. And she was like, wait till I tell such and such. And she named the ball player. And I was like, man, I don't know what type of wild shit y'all on, but I'm not talking to none of y'all no more. So maybe it's just me. I thought he was hitting on me. Then he sent the young lady to test the waters to see what I'm on.
This is a crazy story.
It just all.
This is horrifying.
It doesn't feel gay to y'all?
No, it's extremely
terrifying.
It's extremely gay.
Oh, okay.
And the fact that he was like, well, he's probably gay, so let's send a girl down there, because the only reason you're not responding is because you don't think it's him. You think it's a scam.
That's right.
That's how confident they were.
That's right.
Does that hurt you a little bit that he was that sure you were gay?
Nah, I think he sent the girl. He's like, yo, if he don't like me, he must be straight. That's why he sent the girl.
That's the second part.
Yeah, and then when she tried to come on to me, I'm like, all right, I'm getting the fuck out of here. It's like, I just met you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I met you when you came to the station, but it's like, I've been here 10, 15 minutes and your titties is already out.
Crazy.
Like,
that's horrifying.
You know?
Did anything ever happen with this player? Or this
No, I never even met him in person.
And then you guys never communicated again?
Nope. Never ever.
Off air, can you tell us?
Yeah, I'll tell you off air.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll tell you off air.
No,
that is bizarre.
I know it is, but
hey, but that's my point.
How do you know who it is?
I mean, no, I'm guessing.
Can we guess? Because if you guess, you don't have to confirm or deny, but shoot your shot like that guy did.
I think he played in Orlando, and I think
no,
sometimes
no, I don't think that. No, because he would have laughed when you made that joke. So I don't think it was that guy.
No,
I don't think it was Mark's favorite basketball player of all time.
It is my favorite basketball player.
Dirk Nowitzki.
Dirk would never, yo. Hey, don't put that on Dirk. Hey, if Dirk want to smash Charlotte, Charlotte should.
Dirk? No, it wasn't Dirk.
Yeah, go get some of that sauerkraut.
You know what I mean? Who else we got? Gadget.man23. Would you consider bringing back Raw Report with Duval? It wasn't the Raw Report, it was the Hood State of the Union. That was a moment in time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have time to do shit like that. Like, it's different with Brilliant Idiots because this is the commitment, right? Like, we did this 12 years ago. It's organic. We both here in New York. Like, it's effortless to do. Like, I'm sure y'all feel like that about Flagrant, right? Like, it's effortless for y'all to do. And you like doing
it. It's a lot of effort, but it's most of my money.
You got to be making more off stand-up now, Akaash.
Yeah, I'm getting there. We're getting there.
That's funny.
We got a big church announcement coming in a few weeks.
Hey, Oscars B. Savage on him says, what splits humanity more, religion or race? Ooh.
I think religion.
Yeah, historically religion.
Yeah.
I think outside of America, it's religion. I think in America, it's race. We're not that attached to God anymore, much to Mark's chagrin.
No, I think we're attached to God. I don't think we're attached to religion.
Not like we used to. I don't think we're attached to God.
Not religion. Yeah, I don't think religion at all. I think
this is God now. Damn. I'm not saying I like it, but it is what it is.
It ain't my God. I still believe in your God.
You know, I also try to thank God when I wake up and I think about your tweet. Now you would tweet it, which seemed like a bit too much, but it was good for me to see that and be like, you know what? I should probably thank God for another day of life.
And it would always be somebody to tell me, fuck you, I was praying you died. Like literally every day I would tweet that, there would be somebody committed to saying, fuck you, I was hoping you died.
Wow. You ever prayed for someone that you're mad at, that you're beefing with?
Oh, I'm sure he has, bitch.
That was a gay basketball player.
No. I have, and there is something to it. It does make you feel better. It does feel like a weight is lifted off you because I do think hate consumes you.
Mm-hmm. Even if you don't know it.
Even if you don't know it, I think hate consumes you. I don't think you realize how much of a weight hate is until you pray for somebody that you don't like, or actually just say, man, what are we even tripping off? Let me pick up the phone or reach out to this person and talk to him. You know what I'm saying? Tell this person, look, man, whatever I did.
Do you still have people, because I remember back in the Geico days, people would fall that you were competitive with and you would be giddy.
People would what?
People were falling off who you were competitive with or you had a little smoke with.
I was never happy about that. I was never happy about people falling off.
Let them drown. I remember you saying that. Let them drown.
Yes, let them drown. Yes.
This number.
I forgot about this. God damn, hold on now.
It's time we pull up the news story. I said what?
Let him drown.
Charlie.
Hey, go ahead, flip that. Flip that into being not the same.
I can't. Those individuals, nah. But I don't feel anything towards them though. It's not like I hate them. It's not like yes.
Well, because you've passed them.
Because you know the people that you don't like, you can't stop talking about.
Yeah.
You do you don't realize it, but the people you actually don't like,
I realize it.
You can't
and I don't stop
talking about
it. It is what it is.
Because you know why? The hardest thing for men to just say is you hurt my feelings. It's very hard for men just to be like, yo, you hurt my feelings with what you said, or you hurt my feelings with what you did. It's very hard for men to do that. So we're passive aggressive.
I've gotten much better at doing that.
That shit is a bar though. Like if someone hurts your feelings, you say, hey, that kind of hurt my feelings. Immediately they go, oh my bad. Like it's an automatic apology.
Because now we're being human. Now we're being human and we're actually being vulnerable and we're just getting to the root of what the issue is.
Most times that I get mad at my wife, it's over some shit that hurt me in a way that I don't want to say hurt me. So I'm like, I get angry or I make fun of her back or whatever. So I've learned if you can just be vulnerable, it saves you so much stress. So much.
This is coming from the biggest hater in the room. This guy, he hates a lot.
I hate a small number of people a lot.
Akaash don't hate. He's a natural curmudgeon though. But look, Akaash got a curmudgeon face. Like you got the eyes of like a
sex machine.
Like a fleshlight?
Akaash is like evil Jay Shetty.
Yeah.
Yo, somebody get ChatGPT to write a buddy comedy for Akaash Singh and Jay Shetty.
Oh.
That'd be great. It's called Fraud and Friend.
You see?
Right?
You see? Hey, this nigga's a hater.
How am I a hater? I'm right about this.
Salute to my guy, Jay Shetty, man. This guy, Akaash,
that's your guy? I didn't know that. My bad, dude.
I like Jay. He's good. He's good at what he does. And he touches people.
Huh? Whoa.
He helps people. He changes lives.
Sure thing, dude.
He does. He changes lives, man. If you had to,
we saw each other at the Ambani wedding, and we both were collectively just like, "Damn good."
Who's that?
Jay.
I'm saying, who's Ambani?
Oh, one of the richest human beings on earth. He had this crazy wedding. It was like a few $100 million or whatever. It was like a nuts thing. But we were both there, and we both, I'm good. We're good.
So how do you know Ambani?
I don't hate him at all. I have no ill will. Huh?
How do you know him?
I know of him, and then we saw each other.
But you're at his wedding, though.
No, the Ambani guy's wedding.
Yeah.
Oh, they probably would have died for you to come too. I didn't know the guy. They were like fans, so they were.
Is he Indian?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. So all the celebrity Indians,
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. He paid you to go?
No, but they flew us out.
Oh, dope.
I'll go to India pretty much any chance I get.
Hold on, you saw Jay and y'all just
thumbs up. Hey, we're good.
He's heard you talk about him before or something?
I'm sure.
They go be one Indian with light eyes. That's
you would like Jay Shetty.
I don't need to see him fall. It wouldn't make me feel any good or bad. Whatever happens to him is what happens to him. He just is kind of a fraud, so that is what it is.
Back to that point. Yes, I don't wish bad on people, but when bad things happen to people who have done bad things, I don't celebrate. I just be like, see, you know what I'm saying? But that's also why I don't try to get no get back. Because I've seen it a million times. Because we take things personal with people, right? But literally, if you watch how people treat other people, eventually you'll see one day it's gonna be your turn. So those individuals, it's not that they just did you dirty. They probably done a bunch of people dirty. So when it comes back to them, it don't got nothing to do with you. You got to be a straight narcissist to be like, yeah, he did me wrong. So you see that? No, this motherfucker's just a piece of shit.
Karma is real.
Things handle themselves.
That's right.
It's a real thing.
All right, let's stop and take a break, man. Have you ever had a craving for that favorite panini you love so much? All you can think about is that perfectly toasted pressed sandwich. So you think about running out to get it, but it's too cold or you're too lazy. So you order delivery instead. And the entire time you're waiting for it, you're envisioning yourself enjoying that melted cheese and warm meat. Don't get excited, Alexx. All over there, all bricked up. You get that warm meat in the comfort of your home, but it never comes. A client of Morgan & Morgan has recently been awarded nearly $1 million after juries affirmed that her injuries from slipping on ice outside of a Panera Bread were the company's fault. Their client was working as a DoorDash driver when she slipped and fell on an icy walkway outside of the Panera in Fort Wayne, Indiana. So you done cursed this lady out, mad that you didn't get your sandwich, not realizing she's in pain. She broke her left elbow, which led to surgery and hardware being inserted into her arm. Guess what that young lady had to do? Well, the original settlement offer was for $125,000, but Morgan & Morgan fought to get her the $1 million verdict she deserved. So now your sandwich ain't never coming. You're never getting that panini, okay? Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury firm for a reason. They've been fighting for the people for over 35 years. Now look, hiring the wrong firm can be disastrous. Hiring the right firm could substantially increase your settlement. With Morgan & Morgan, it's easy to get started, and their fee is free unless they win. Visit forthepeople.com/idiots or dial #law. That's #529 from your cell phone. That's FORTHE people.com/idiots or click the link in the description below. This is a paid advertisement. All right, let's take another break. DraftKings Casino has your playbook for gaming action all season long. Play thousands of popular slots for a shot at jackpots. Over $400 million has already been awarded. New players get 500 spins on Huff and More Puff over 10 days. Download the app, use code IDIOTS, and claim your spins after your first $5 wager. Get in the game with DraftKings Casino, home of the largest jackpot win in online casino history. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. 21 years or older. Physically present in Connecticut, Michigan, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, West Virginia only. Void in Ontario. Eligibility restrictions apply. New customers only. Non-withdrawable casino spins issued as 50 spins per day for 10 days. Valid for featured game only and expire each day after 24 hours. See terms at casino.draftkings.com/promos. Ends October 5th, 2025 at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. Eros Rivas 21 says if you had to take one back shot to end world hunger or world peace, would you do it?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Or yes, I would have to.
How selfish would you be to not?
Yeah. Oof. I mean, if it's twice as good as the bidet, you got to do it. Right?
Yo,
it's probably gonna be twice as good as the bidet. Think about that.
But it says the end world peace. We don't have a peaceful world. This motherfucker's tricking you.
Wait,
you don't let him put his dick in you, and it's a trick question.
Fine, to end world hunger. Would you do it? Yeah.
Wait, it says to end
You wouldn't take one back shot to keep all these black kids from starving to death in Africa?
He's saying it's gonna end world peace.
Yeah, I can't.
Well, all right,
He says or.
I'm not gonna get fucked for violence.
What if you
exactly?
Would you take?
I'm not gonna experience violence for violence.
Would you take one back shot to end world hunger? Done. Question mark there. Yes.
It's good to be hungry sometimes.
What is one back shot? It's like a prostate exam? Like, what is that? Like, what is a one back shot?
Yeah, but all the way in. You gotta commit.
It matters who. Who's doing who's operating.
I mean, this is the easiest yes. Am I the one who cares about people?
Because I'm thinking.
Hey, y'all telling me I'm not a good person. You wouldn't take one stroke to end world hunger?
No, he didn't say that, though. He said one back shot. So does this mean a session?
I don't care how you define it.
Does this mean he nuts?
No. Well, he might if he's quick, but I think it's just one stroke.
I need more details. We gotta negotiate. Now, come on, this is for world hunger, bro. We gotta negotiate this.
I want God to hear this.
Yeah.
You can me to completion to end world hunger.
God damn.
Whoa.
World hunger. I'm a good person. Y'all ain't shit.
Nah, I don't.
Y'all ain't shit.
Now, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't question God, but I'll be like, now, God, all the miracles you can work, I gotta take the back shot to end world hunger. Can't you
Son,
just snap
Jesus
your
had
finger?
to get put on a cross. That's God works in
He
mysterious
gives his
ways.
toughest battles to his sexiest warriors. You know what I mean? Like that's come on, you got that, bro. You got that.
Let's
G's
do
up. Come on, you got that.
Let's do 2 more, man. 3 Lack Shades says, is brand identity more important than the art now, not just music? Ooh.
You're the guy that could handle this one.
I mean, brand identity has always been important. But there was a time where nobody gave a fuck about your brand if you didn't have good music, or good art, period. I think nowadays people focus on the brand first and whatever it is they do second. And I think that's the problem. I think the people who actually focus on what it is that they're good at, whether it's comedy, whether it's music, whether it's, dancing, whether it's film, whether it's being a welder, whatever the fuck it is, be good at whatever your craft is. And then your brand kind of sells itself. What you do defines your brand, right?
Well, here's where I think this is a situation where it's kind of good that we used to have gatekeepers back in the day because they would only let in the people that they thought had good art. And now gatekeepers are gone, which is overall good. But everybody is their own brand and you still got to get in front of everyone. So brand identity, marketing, and then the art might not be there.
But what happens when you get in front of people and your art sucks?
I think that's when you talked about like Will Smith's career arc versus the 15 minutes of fame guy. You'll be a Will Smith if you focus on the art.
That's right.
And then you'll be a flash in the pan guy if you focus on the brand.
And that's what I'm saying. So to me, it's the art. What you think, Mark?
I agree. I mean, but I don't think this is new, though. I think this is a tale as old as time, specifically in pop music. And the issue that the rap community is having is that rap is now pop. So back in the day when rap was just underground grassroots, you had people writing their own things. You didn't have entire like labels and ghostwriters and all this shit. So pop music will have the same issue where you had someone with a great look and they had a great sound, but they were a trash artist. So you would just give them songs, you would have them lip sync, you would have people come in and fake it. And now rap is just coming into that era in the last like 5
I can't believe you wouldn't get fucked to end world hunger. That's so crazy.
Would you eat a dick so people can eat?
Sure. Whatever.
Because the ass is different than the mouth.
That's a saintly act.
The ass you can just watch, you use the bidet on, but that mouth?
You'd rather get fucked than suck a dick?
I'm just saying, would you?
Yes.
Shit. Yeah.
Yeah, because getting fucked is passive.
Yeah.
You might be right if you have to choose, but you were just very quick with that answer.
But I'm saying, if somebody saw me getting fucked, I can explain that. Like, look, I was trying to end world hunger, you know what I'm saying? But if they catch me in the dick, they be like, nah, you look hungry. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. It's like, shit, they got me. Yeah. They got me, Pops.
You'd have to live in a country that used to be hungry, because then they'd be the most grateful. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
then I'm the king.
Exactly.
I your dick for salvation.
Yeah,
damn.
Exactly. Right?
How would that look in the Bible 100 years from now?
Son,
Jesus carried a cross. You sucked a dick.
Didn't they get married daughters and shit like that?
Who?
People in the Bible. Y'all did some wild shit in that Old Testament.
There's all sorts of crazy shit. Yeah.
Are you real religious like that, Mark?
I grew up
very religious.
What are you, a Baptist?
Catholic.
Oh, okay.
Catholic.
Dope.
Sodom and Gomorrah, they put
fucking
out.
freak over here, huh? I'm kidding.
I love the Lord.
When'd you lose your virginity?
To my wife. Yeah, I was like,
Legend.
19, 20.
Legend, man.
Yeah.
Legend. Oh, so you had sex before marriage, though?
Yeah.
So how you gonna handle that once,
I married her, you know what I mean?
But now, you still had sex before marriage?
Nah, but it's like, God's cool with
God forgives everything, dude. If you just believe in him, that's
that's what I don't like.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
I agree.
I don't like that. I don't
agree.
like that. That just seems like, you know what, wild the fuck out, have a good time.
Yeah.
It feels like, because we don't even live like that. You wouldn't let somebody keep coming to your house wilding the fuck out, tearing your crib up. If somebody did Project X at your house every day.
Yo, what do you think the sex was like? This is not Project X sex, okay? This was missionary. This was regular
now, but a
missionary.
general rule, it's a get out of hell free pass.
Yeah.
All them pedophiles in those churches, the pastors or whatever, they go to heaven.
You know
They could.
They will. How would they not?
And God doesn't tell you what type of sex. He just say, don't have sex before marriage.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're going to do it, at least make it good.
It was.
I mean, you married her, so yeah.
It was regular. You know what I mean? But then we got married. It's fine. I think God's cool with it. I think he's gonna dap me up.
I don't know. I mean, that's the whole tricky thing about this. It's the tricky thing. It's just tricky. I don't know. I've been thinking about that lately. You know what I'm saying? Did you see that video of the lady who described hell?
No.
And for whatever reason, there's nothing but celebrities in hell. Like, it's so weird that like Stalin, Hitler, none of them are in hell, but Biggie is. Get the fuck out of here, right? So she's describing all these celebrities that's in hell. That shit was really kind of like, terrifying, yo. Like,
you saw Biggie in hell?
Bro, that shit was kind of
What did she
terrifying.
say?
Like, you know what? I think I want to go get baptized. Play a little bit of this shit, Chris, and we get the fuck out of here, man.
Is hell segregated? I don't understand.
This is an hour, so I don't know.
No. There's a 5-minute one you skipped over it, Chris.
Same person?
I saw a 59-second one.
Right there.
59
yeah,
seconds.
That one.
Wax dog. Yeah. It was. She was hugging this copy of Biggie, saying, "This should have been my husband." I said, "Lord, what in the world? This woman's supposed to be a child of God. You in there talking about this ungodly man supposed to be your husband?" An hour later, Jesus Christ took me from that room into hell. Hear me now. Hear my words. With no dream, for some of y'all saying I'm having dreams. With no vision, I was physically out of my body in hell, standing beside Jesus Christ himself. There's this cave-like area, and it's pitch black. And there was these two, the demons was the demons was darker than the darkness. You didn't even know it was demons there until you saw the whites of their eyes. That's how you knew that they was creatures. And these demons had to be 13, 14, 15 feet tall. And they were standing in front of a jail cell. A jail cell in hell. A jail cell in hell. The bars went up and down, and they were dug into the top of this cave-like area, then dug into the bottom. And it was just a carved out area of a cave room. And there was nothing in this room, just a carved out area.
Just
and
wait.
Brady was holding the bars, but he was on fire. From the inside. He was burning from the inside. Like somebody put a bomb in his belly, he exploded. And I saw him. And I'm standing there looking at him. And I asked Jesus, I said, "Jesus, why is this man here?" And these are the words Jesus said verbatim, is written on record in heaven. This is what he told me. He said, "This man," he didn't even call him his name. He said, "This man told me he didn't need me."
Watch this shit.
When Jesus finished speaking, them two demons, one demon told the other demon that he wasn't speaking in English. He was speaking this language I ain't never heard, but I knew what he was saying. He was saying, because he was pointing. They had staffs. They had poles. I don't know what's up with the staffs, but they had these staffs. And he was holding the staff with his right hand. He pointed. He said he was telling the other demon to get him out of that cell, and they're going to take him for more torment. So when they came out of the cell, fake king's robe appeared on him, fake crown. And they took him and put him in a juicer. Now, in the spirit realm, you have a permanent spirit body. In hell, you still feel like you have bones. You still feel like you have blood vessels. You still feel like you have the same organs you had here. What you do, you feel it. And he felt the pain of breaking bone, muscles and ligaments and tendons, his skull being cracked and smashed. He felt that. And then it was all on the floor in a big mush pile. And his body just came back together, and then they put him back in his cell. And when they put him back in his cell and closed the door, he exploded on fire. Like somebody put a bomb inside his chest and he exploded, but his body didn't do nothing. He was just burning from the inside.
One of the craziest
Man, listen.
I don't think that was AI.
Why do you believe this?
I don't know if it was AI. I didn't say I believe it. I'm just saying that I'm not believing it. Not the Biggie part. But the way she described hell.
She's a crazy person.
Right. But I just don't want to take no chances is what I'm saying. Like there's no need to risk it is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like,
come on.
Go get baptized, give your life to God. Like, that was a fantastic description of hell. I've never heard hell described like that.
Phenomenal storyteller. Don't get me wrong.
What?
I believe in God, but even this, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what this lady knows about a Jesus.
She's a fucking Looney Tune. What are we talking about?
Yeah, no, that was good. That was a good ball. I've been
juicer before. Like,
that was
I'm not saying she's not.
She obviously thinks juicers are evil. Look at her.
What if this is a message?
It's not.
The message is I'm fucking crazy.
Yes, Charla, stop it. Stop it.
Hey, man.
Biggie goes to hell because he carried around.
I don't think Biggie's in hell. I'm just saying the way she described hell.
That's
period.
terrifying. This should be in a movie.
That's what I'm like,
This
yo.
should be in a movie.
Whoa. Go get baptized
Yeah,
now.
she has visions. She's probably schizophrenic.
Why was she in hell? What did she do?
Said Jesus took her there for a little Jet 2 holiday. It was just a little, no, for real. It was just a little quick in and out, man. That's it. She just wanted to show her so she can come back and tell us and we get our minds right.
Right now, you can say 50 pounds per person.
God damn. Oh, I like that one. Aliens land.
Ooh.
One comedian plus one rapper to rep Earth. Who you sending?
Oh, that's a good one.
Fire question.
Why don't we just do both? Send Will Smith.
Oh. 2-1.
Get him the fuck out of here.
Man, shut the fuck up. You win with that. You win with Big Willie. One comedian, one rapper, they'll love Will. There's actually not a better representative to send.
Eddie Murphy.
No, that's bad.
Why?
You send the guy who made a movie killing a bunch of aliens?
Oh, that's a good point.
Oh, no, that lets him know. That lets him know, don't fuck around, dude. You don't fuck around with us.
Nah, that's like an act of war right there.
Yeah.
What, do they have to be dead or alive? Because that matters.
Let's say it don't matter. Anybody.
Comedian, I'm sending George Carlin.
Yeah, solid.
Ooh, good answer.
Rapper, I'm still sending Jay-Z. I'm sending Jay-Z.
You're sending Jay-Z.
George Carlin and Jay-Z. One comedian, George Carlin, the rep Earth. Jay-Z, the rep Earth is the rapper.
I would send Lil Nas X as a rapper.
And the aliens would be like, he's one of us. We sent him here from Uranus.
Hey, for everybody coming to the party.
What else we got? What's the biggest what if the universe and life has given us? Ooh.
Oh.
What's the biggest what if the universe and life has given us, Mark?
Man, I mean, you got to think about war. That's the thing I always think about.
I mean,
what if Hitler wasn't born?
Yeah, what if someone killed Hitler? What if Hitler da-da-da? I'm trying to think. The craziest what if?
What if God is real?
No, it's got to be more like a butterfly effect, like something that happened that could have changed the course of history. You know what I mean? What if that bullet hit Trump in Butler, Pennsylvania? How crazy would life be?
Crazy. That's a crazy one.
Right?
Well, that's interesting. Yeah, like what if Martin Luther King Jr. had never got assassinated?
Right.
You know? What if he had been able to really live out his dream?
Yep.
You know?
He would have been so disappointed.
You think so?
Yeah.
What if I went to that basketball game with that ball player?
Yeah.
Yo.
He would have been a bigger celebrity.
Yeah.
Or at least wife the fuck up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Running around as somebody's fucking assistant for all of these years. You're like, why the fuck?
You know, sports what if I think about a lot? 2. Bo Jackson. What if Bo Jackson got to play a full career? And then what if Custom Auto lived another like 20 years?
No,
Mike Tyson's trainer.
I think about those. I think about what if Michael Jordan had never retired? Would he have won 8 rings? You know?
Yeah.
I think about Tom Brady. What if Tom Brady never lost the Super Bowl? How crazy would that be to
As a
see him
Cowboy
with
fan,
10
the fact that he only
rings?
lost the NFC East teams really just drives me insane.
It's unbelievable. But just imagine if he'd have won 10 rings as a football player.
He's the greatest athlete of all time already. You know I think this, right?
Yeah, I don't think that would have been much different. People put
I
him
already put him
already
number
as
one.
Number one.
Yeah, but
Most people disagree with me though. They think he's not an athlete because he's a quarterback. And
nah,
he can't.
he's actually the great. It's the degree of difficulty of football.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not supposed to play as long as he played and be as good as he was in football. That's just not, it's literally the not for long league.
If Michael Jordan had 19 rings, that's what Tom Brady did. Because no franchise has 7 rings. Tom Brady has 7 rings.
Well, we were having this conversation on Brady this before, and I was saying that the NFL is literally the only league I don't think you can do the ring game with.
Why?
Yeah.
Because it takes so many players to win in the NFL. But when you get it right, like a Tom Brady got it right, and you win 7 rings and you're like the catalyst, the leader of the team, then that's different. That's why I rank him as high as I rank him. But there's got to be like there's got to be somebody that won like 5 or 6 rings with Brady, right?
Oh yeah.
Who would that be?
No,
See,
I
there
don't
isn't.
think so.
Yeah, there
because
isn't.
the first run, his first Super Bowl was no, he was late. His first Super Bowl was 2002.
No, Gronk got 4 with him.
Might have got 4,
Yeah,
but not
Gronk got
7.
4 with him.
His last Super Bowl was 2019. Very few players play. 2020. Very few players play that long.
Yeah.
So that's a 20-year career of getting Super Bowls, like 18-year gap. Nobody played that long.
Yeah, Gronk got 4 with him because he got 3 with him in New England and then 1 in Tampa.
And 4 is a big number, but it ain't 7.
And that's what makes Brady even iller. Like, yo, you left the Patriots, went to Tampa, and got a fucking ring,
First
bro?
year. Crazy.
Yeah.
And Tampa was irrelevant before that.
He should have walked off after that, though.
Yeah.
He
I don't blame him for trying one more year, but I do wish he had walked off after that.
What if Giselle never did Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? That's really what it is. That's, I think, the biggest what if, because that's the reason why Brady stayed in another year, because he went through some marital shit.
They used to say Giselle did witchcraft.
No. She
You
had
never heard
charms?
that?
She had charms in her
Yeah,
body?
they said Giselle used to do witchcraft.
Why?
Really?
You never heard that?
No.
Yeah.
This is Brazilian
What
racism.
reason?
I mean, they say that's what she's into.
For
She's
Tom Brady?
I mean, just in general, but she used to, do it on time.
Well, he didn't win a Super Bowl after they got divorced.
That's
That
what
was
I'm
his
trying to
worst
tell
year.
you.
That was his worst year.
Whoa.
They got their ass stomped in the playoffs.
And this was after she wanted him to retire. And he came back anyway. And then they ended up getting a divorce and everything else. And superpowers got neutralized.
Whoa. That's a great
Just saying. I_B_that_Jiggy. Have there been times where you lost all motivation? What were some things to do? Oh,
What were some things to do to break
what
that?
were some things to do to break that?
Some things is one word instead of two. That's all.
Yes.
Fuck that.
Ooh, that's a good question. I think the best way to get motivated is to remember what got you into it to begin with. Because everything's an intention, right? I think the reason that you go so hard in the beginning is because you have an intention. Your intention is, I want to get on, I want to succeed. You know, I got this burning desire to do something inside of me. It's this art I got to get out. You know, it's this content I got to get out, whatever it is. So like for me, it was radio. I love doing radio. And I wanted to be the best at radio. And when you lose motivation, you just got to find what is your intention now. Because what your intention was when it started may not be the fuel that keeps you going. So I just think you always got to constantly find, you know, what's that thing, what's your intention now? What's that thing that keeps you going now?
I agree with that.
We know what got you here. We know what got you going.
Yeah.
What is it now that keeps you here?
Yeah.
I agree with that. I also think confidence and motivation are closely once I realized the comic I could be, when I started getting a little success and growing, I was like, oh, and now I'm motivated all the time just because the intention is there. Also, being around people who are doing incredibly well, like always being behind Schulz has been a great motivator for me out of love. I want him to be the biggest in the world, and then seeing that is like, oh, that's a thing I can keep chasing.
Yeah, it feels much more possible.
Yeah.
And then
it's just like it's a constant goal that, oh, he's doing this. Okay, let's aim for that. Let's aim for that. Let's aim for that. And it all seems real and it's right there to look at every day.
Yeah. And I feel like daily habit formation. Like Seinfeld used to have a thing where he had a big calendar and he was like, every time I write, I put an X on the calendar. And then you get 10 X's in a row. And it just gives you like a little bit more of a nudge to be like, all right, I got to write today. And just try to fill out the whole calendar with X's. Whatever that little thing is every day you can do.
Yeah, motivation comes and goes, discipline doesn't.
Yeah.
If you can build the discipline, you're good.
Yeah.
Relying on motivation is rough. It's going to go.
What about you, Alex?
Things that have helped me, I would say, taking
When did your
care-
fiance lose all motivation to get married? Was it before or after?
The fact that he threw to you, I was like, what's going on here? Because they don't seem like a Charlamagne thing.
No. I should have known. I should have known.
Yeah.
I would say things like eating right, working out. If everything else isn't going right, at least those things kind of help the mood, and then it would snap me back into like a better mood to like keep driving.
That's true, but that's why I tell folks like, yo, when you lose motivation, just do something.
Yeah.
Just go find something positive to do. I don't give a fuck if you got to go do 100 push-ups a day, whatever it is, just do something.
Alex's fiance could just talk to a wedding planner.
Yeah.
Just
For
to
real.
get back in the
We're
mood.
happy. We're happy.
I don't know, bro. And was that true, Akaash, when they said your wife was mad at you for Trump?
No, she was joking. She was just like, are you happy now? And then it just became a thing. And it was funny watching, because I remember the article that came out, it was People or something, was like, a podcaster's wife is upset. And I was like, why didn't they say comedian? Because if they said comedian's wife, people would probably know it's a joke.
Oh, at least they don't call you a rapper. Like
Yeah,
they do me, rapper. Like, what the fuck? I'm a rapper still?
Oh, that'd be awesome. I wish I got that.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Has the biasness of hip-hop media ruined the landscape of hip-hop? _Sibs.
Great question. I love academics, but everything's so pro-Drake. And then there's some people who are so anti-Drake. The fans have kind of ruined all of it. Like the Drake-Kendrick beef should have just been a fun thing that went away. And now they're just constantly it's been like 2 years or whatever. Get over it.
Yeah, I mean, the reality is you're out of your mind if you think that biasness has not always existed in hip-hop media.
It's so front-facing now and like, nonstop.
Well, no, it's not, because people act like they're not. Like, I did Vlad TV the other day, and I mean, this wasn't a hip-hop question, but he asked me something about Schulz, and I'm like, it was a Schulz-Kendrick thing, and I'm like, first of all, of course I'm gonna defend my guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's just like I'm gonna defend all my folks, right? That's a natural biasness that you're going to have.
But I think what Akaash is talking about is, you remember the Jay-Z Nas? Even though we all knew Angie Martinez was like a good friend of Jay-Z, she was keeping it very neutral with how she was like,
I mean, but some things you can't lie about. But the reality is, there's a difference between having bias and being friends with a person. See, some of these people either think this person is their man, or they think they have a relationship with that person, so they don't want to fuck that up. So they, it's not even bias. They're just delusional on purpose. Like Kendrick and Drake is the perfect example. Kendrick washed Drake in every metric. Like it wasn't even close, right? But you'll still have people who deny that. And like they'll still try to find all of these different
they'll
reasons.
run with the bots narrative.
All of that's what I'm saying. It's just
actually,
like
if Family Mad was the best song, who fucking cares, dude? It's over. He lost.
That's not even a bias. To
And
me.
Kendrick won. Let's move
it
on.
was close. It wasn't a whole wash.
It was an absolute.
It was a wash. It was yes. That was more than one stroke.
Drake could have ended world hunger.
That's forever. A lot of worlds. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't even close, and we know this. But you'll have people that won't even be objective about it. You can have your natural bias, but then you still got to be objective and call a spade a spade.
Yeah.
And if you're not willing to call a spade, it's not even that you're biased. You're just a liar. You're actually,
But there do seem to be on both sides liars, and it's just like, why am I still reading this? It's over. Let's move on.
But the convo's also changed. I mean, if you can think back to the earliest days of hip hop, the convo was a critic's response to an album, right? Mm-hmm. Whether you got 5 stars in the source, literally would make or break.
5 mics, yeah.
5 mics, sorry.
Talking to the mic.
5 mics in the source makes or break your career, right? And also determines, to a large part, how much albums you would actually sell. When's the last time anybody bought an album based on a critic's review?
Yeah.
It's over.
Nothing.
Like,
we don't even buy albums, really.
Right.
I think Kai Cenat still has some pull. Like if he listens to a song on his stream and he like really is fucking with it, that song it charts. Like there's some people that still have pull.
So that's the updated version.
What's the? I
wouldn't even
give me an
consider him a
example
critic,
of that.
though.
I haven't seen that happen. Give me because I haven't seen him do that with like a. You know how when you can really do that when you do it for somebody that don't have any pull. Like if you review Playboi Carti album and he go #1, of course.
Yeah. But would he trash something?
I think wasn't it Sexy Red that she put out a song that he wasn't really feeling and he kind of said it and then like she was really upset about it and then they didn't even put that song out as a single. Like the label didn't get behind it because he said he didn't like the song.
Yeah, that happens all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, once again, it's a natural bias. I don't think it's ruined the landscape of hip hop though, because it can't, because hip hop media is not the only voice you hear. Like, don't nobody give a fuck what any of us saying. If you like Drake, you like Drake. Like, everybody's a hip hop media. As long as you got a phone and you can voice your opinion about something, they can hear me right now in this podcast say something about Drake, and they'll be in the comments saying, this motherfucker ain't shit but a Drake hater.
Yeah.
And they're right. Okay? Right? Absolutely. So they run their own shit now. They don't give a fuck what hip hop media talking about, so it can't ruin the landscape of hip hop. But there's a definite bias. We're all biased. Y'all are biased. These motherfuckers that are watching this show right now that don't like certain things we're saying about certain people because they like that person, you have a natural bias towards them because you're a fan. And it's okay. This last question, E. Ray Will. If you were president, what's the first thing you would do to actually make America great?
I'm going to borrow a line from our boy Vivek Ramaswamy, or at least my boy. Improve education, world-class education. That's the most important thing, I think. You wouldn't get
in the ass, one stroke, to end world hunger?
If that was if that policy was offered by every UN leader, that one person fucks me and we make sure that all the world's population eats.
You want to train from the UN? God damn! I was just saying that's
one
crazy.
person. I said one person.
No, you didn't. You said
I said
the
one
UN.
person fucks me.
You said
if that was a UN policy, one person fucks me, we end world hunger. I'm in.
One stroke.
One stroke.
Not
One
even a stroke
is
of a
light
pin,
work.
just one stroke of a dick.
One stroke of a dick. That's light work.
You're actually the greatest president of all time after that.
I would be the greatest president
Greatest
of all time.
and gayest.
Mm-hmm. Greatest and gayest.
Yeah.
Who sacrificed more than this guy who sacrificed his asshole? Lincoln ain't sacrificed shit.
Nah, he took a headshot.
I took a back shot.
That's what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
What about you, Mark? If you were president, what's the first thing you would do to actually make America great?
I don't even know. I saw some shit at the airport this week that bugged me. I mean, first off, you take your shoes off on an airplane, straight to jail. That's gotta be
I agree.
something. If you get a massage at the airport, that's disgusting.
Wait. If you take your shoes off inside the plane or at the
inside the plane.
What's wrong with that?
You got socks on or no?
If you have socks, I kind of look past it. But if
I've
you're
been doing it with socks.
Yeah.
I won't go
fully
barefoot. That's
it's
crazy.
like it's disgusting. And then
Barefoot is
if your
crazy.
foot touches anything on the plane, then you gotta
barefoot is crazy, but
then you gotta get
socks
deported.
is fine.
Yeah, you get deported.
Like if you got on flip flops and you need to take them off, that's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. You're already out. Dogs are already out. So like, yeah, if you take your shoes off, dogs touching shit, you got to get deported. And if you get a massage at the airport, you got to get deported. I don't believe in that. Like if you go to the airport and you're like, man, I'm so tired, I have to get a back rub at this Terminal D of fucking LaGuardia.
What if you got a long layover?
Bro, grow up.
I've never done it, but I can see it.
No,
you're gonna reach a point where you go on a tour for an extended period of time, and then the airport, you're gonna go straight from airport, flight, next show.
No.
I'm telling you.
If you have to get an elbow in your back just to make the tour, you shouldn't be on the road. You got to go home. You got to go straight home.
Yeah,
or you
get a 28-year-old guy talking. 28-year-old guy. Give it 10 years.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I can't wait for your body to break down.
My body's going to break down.
I can't wait.
And I'm going to do shorter tours.
So happy.
Because you know what? If I can't even make it through LaGuardia, I got to go home.
You're not going to do shit. You're going to get your back rub. You're going to bring a masseuse on the tour.
Yo, imagine.
Yeah.
Charla, what are you doing as president? First thing.
I mean, investments in the poor and disenfranchised communities, like all the shit everybody talks about, like really, creating better infrastructure, investing in education, sending people to trade schools, making sure people got proper mental health services. Like, that's it. Like, really that simple. Like, really make an investment into the communities, make an investment in the people, like actually do it. Like, not just talk about it. We're not wondering where the taxpayer dollars are going. You're going to fucking see it. You're going to see this money in this community. And whoever doesn't want to participate in the programs that we implement to make the community better, we're going to send you to alligator Alcatraz.
What have we been?
You should really punish people for not wanting to do right.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like we weaponize, poverty, and we weaponize, people being poor. I said the same thing twice. But literally, if we implement all of these programs, just think about this. You implement all these programs, so you got options to go to trade school. We got community colleges we're paying for free. We're creating job programs. We got all of these opportunities to do the right thing, and you don't participate. We should punish you. That should actually be a crime. You know how they had the tardy shit where they were locking parents up? I forgot what it was, California, they were locking parents up if their kids were missing school.
Yeah.
Really?
It should be the same thing. If you make these investments in the community and you got all of these ways to better yourself and you choose not to participate, you should be punished.
I think you get everyone on board with that.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you want
that
to?
cuts across the aisle.
This sounds a little Chinese, I must say.
What you gonna do now?
I don't dislike it, but it does sound a little bit communist dictator or whatever we want to work.
Good education. That shit sounded Chinese.
Chinese have gotten a lot right, Chris? Come on, Chris. Come on. Let's be honest. Come on. Chinese, they've gotten a lot right.
I was on board with pretty much everything you said until we send them to jail.
I said punished.
You sounded.
You said send them to
Send them to Alcatraz.
It's not a real sentence. I'm gonna send you there for a little bit. I bet you 12 hours.
Yes.
You don't want to come to my class.
Scared straight.
Yeah, that's all. That's all.
Yeah, I like that.
I think I take money out of politics. Money out of politics, so then politicians actually start doing what the people vote for.
Like take off Citizens United?
Yeah, like super PACs, all that shit is done.
What would be their motivation? Because they care?
No, because now you actually have to do what people who vote for you.
Yeah, you're a public servant.
Yeah, you'd have to actually care, right?
Yeah.
Who the fuck says servants are rich? You're a public servant.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be rich.
Yeah, you're supposed to not make that much money. That's the point.
You should be getting fucked in the ass for world hunger.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, but then you can't get elected if you're getting fucked in the ass. And usually, the people that actually care are getting fucked in the ass. Pete Buttigieg would make a great president right now.
Oh, that's a good point.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But nobody will vote for him because of his sexuality.
I'd vote for him. This guy would take a Backshot to end world hunger.
But he wouldn't. But he wouldn't win a national election.
You don't think so?
Nah.
Yeah, it's gonna be
because it's not enough people who would take backshots to end world hunger. If we did a mass poll right now and we could poll every man.
You know what I'm saying?
If we could poll every man in the world right now, okay, and
Mass
ask
poll.
them, would you take a backshot, one dick, quick, in the ass to end world hunger, I guarantee you 80% of the population will say no.
80?
And that's why Pete Buttigieg couldn't be president.
I don't think 80.
No, it might be 80.
Let's do it. Think about the whole
75%
world.
of this room said no. I'm the only good person in here.
I mean,
Yes, I
would
said
you
no.
take a backshot to end world hunger, Chris?
Oh, of course. The question is,
God damn, Chris.
It sounds like he want one right now.
how low would you go? What is the limit for the issue, right? Like, what about universal health care? First class?
No. I ain't getting fucking. No, y'all got that. Figure that out on your own. No, I'm gonna get fucked in the ass for you to have insurance. Fuck you.
Also, I want to know what y'all eating. They got to be 5-star meals.
Pricing. What are we talking
Yeah,
here?
what are we feeding people?
I need you to be able to sustain yourself off food. That's all. That's enough. You don't need to be eating fucking Michelin stars.
I would do it to end poverty, like poverty all across the board, world hunger, like everything. If there's no more poor people anymore and everybody's making a good living, everybody got a place to stay, everybody got a roof over their head.
This is a lie.
How about lower
world
inflation?
hunger, he wouldn't do it. Now he's trying to get votes.
Huh?
Lower inflation.
No, man, you can ask for no lower inflation.
No.
Chris just want to get fucked.
Yeah.
Exactly. You're not even naming shit that people want.
I said what's
I'm gonna get fucked in the ass for eggs.
No. Steak and a bottle of wine. What do you think? What's the catch?
I don't know, man.
Oh, man.
Thank y'all for joining me this week, man. Appreciate y'all.
Loved it.
Thanks for having me on Flagrant.
Blast.
Thank you, man.
As always, if you listen to this podcast, you think we're smart, you think we're intelligent, you think we're brilliant, you're absolutely right. But if you listen to this podcast and think we're just a couple idiots who don't know shit, you're right too. It's the Brilliant Idiots Podcast. Thank you for listening.